That's gonna be after the fact because of the simple reason because I'm mainly more focused on getting another harvester rather on going purchasing another truck that may cost more money. At the same time, we don't just have it. I prefer to get the harvester first, and then we'll go from there. Cause like I say, I want to get another harvester. And I also was thinking about picking up a whole new. I want to get thinking about upgrading our tractors again too. Like we have the two big tractors or whatever. Then we have like two. I think it's two small tractors or a small tractor and a medium tractor. But we ended up to see about going going back to see just about upgraded to medium sized tractors. Or we may just have all large tractors because they have some large tractors that's not as much as the other ones. But at the same time, they still a larger tractor. I just have to see about getting a. We may end up just changing one of them, like I say, because that old school John Deere with the front loader on it, I really love that. I really love that tractor. I don't know if I want to just part ways with it. That's the only tractor that we have that we have now that we didn't have when we first started, and that's the smallest tractor that we had. But that little small diesel tractor, it got some get up and go to it, and it's proved and it's worthy. That's why I haven't parted ways with it, and I'm still probably not gonna part ways with it yet. Probably never gonna part ways with it. I say if all it fails, if I end up just getting another tractor with a front end loader on it, I may just park it and leave it, or still use it at times or whatever. Just when it's a heavier job or whatever that I may have to do, that may require a little more horsepower than a bigger size tractor. Still be able to do that without taking one of my field tractors in case this get used at the time. Oh yeah, and I do want to see about going up there and yeah, I didn't mention that. Want to see about going up to the dealership. I'm gonna trade that auger wagon in that we have for a bigger one because I had to dump it because with that I only get like a load and a half in there, not even really a load and a half, probably a load and a quarter. So I'm thinking about just taking that back in, trading that back in for a bigger size one, and pay the difference on it. Cause that's the only reason I had to go ahead and start the 18 wheeler and hook the dump trailer up. Cause I had to dump that. I didn't think it was go get that full that quick, but apparently it did. And that was part of the purpose, the whole reason of buying the auger trailer, so we can have the auger trailer out here with the tractor in the field instead of a whole 18 wheeler and a dump trailer or whatever, messing up the fields because the more weight it has on it or whatever. And the tires on the auger wagons and the tractors are made to be in the field rather than the 18 wheeler truck and dump trailer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that for sure. I know we'll go upgrade our auger wagon I'm gonna go ahead and go to a bigger auger wagon too. That's way we don't have to keep coming in and out that field, dumping it out, having to go dump it. I'm gonna get a nice size one, and we'll just use that. And depending on where we at and where we have to take it, we may not even have to crank our 18 wheeler up and take it, because depending on it, like if it was right up the road, I would just take it with the auger wagon and the tractor. Just take it up there with the tractor instead of hooking up to the gooseneck. But yeah, we just about done with this field here. And once we finish up with this field here, we're gonna go take it up there and go get it sold. Like I say, they meet us up there at the property. I send them a text and let them know I'm headed up there to drop a load off, and they end up meeting me up that way. Say we probably got about 3 more swipes after this one. 3 more, maybe 4 more. Yeah, probably like 4 more. Yeah, we got about 4 more. I don't know, maybe 5 more rows. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, anyway, we just about done with this field. This is about all we're gonna do today, I think. Yeah, because it's like 3:15 now. It's 3:15 now, so yeah, this right here we'll finish this up, and I'm gonna end up calling it a day. I will see about getting out and spraying our field. But I think everything is good on that. We don't have to. I'm gonna go back. When I go, that's what I need to do. I need to check that field status again. That's where I can see what my yield bonus is and my yield potential. Like I say, we've been doing pretty good. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it weren't from meeting Jimmy and the help of him. And he's been a big help to the farm. He's been a huge help to the farm, to be exact. Oh man, because if I was doing all this just myself, it would have been a lot. I would have had more income in at the same time, but I would have been triple working myself. We still good because we got our loan paid off a year and a half earlier than we was due. And I think that was great. We got our loan paid off. we end up moving to a bigger house. We end up moving to a bigger property. We end up moving to a bigger property. The house is not as big as my old house, but it's more updated and it's more land, and it also came with a cow pasture and sheds already. So therefore I didn't end up having to get my sheds moved. That's why I ended up selling my sheds, selling off all the property, selling off the properties that we had in order to get that. We had to sell our property in order to put money with the money that we had to get that property that we have now. Bag this up here a little bit. I'm going 18 wheel off in here. But yeah, go grab this 18 wheeler. We'll go grab our semi, so we can empty that, get that emptied out. Let's say we got probably like two more swipes, I think it is. Yeah, see, instead of having to maneuver this truck in the field like this, I prefer to just have my the tractor and the auger wagon out. That's how I had it in that other field. All the reason I didn't bring it because I knew I was gonna have to dump it again, and I didn't want to see about. I could have went and traded it on in then, but I didn't feel like dealing with all of that, so that's why I just brought the truck and trailer, and I figured we'll just drive it. We'll just use that in this field. But before we start harvesting our fields, though, I have that different auger wagon. Come think about it, maybe the next video we end up taking it in and trading it out. That's why y'all can show. That's why y'all can see. That's why some videos I try to do that. I try to show y'all the equipment when I upgrade equipment. That's way when I log in or whatever, we don't just have new equipment there or whatever. I'll give y'all the rundown of what we're about to do. That's where y'all know exactly what we paid for it, what our funds looking like at the time. That way y'all can see exactly what went on it's exactly what I'm saying or whatever. That's why you won't just come in and be a shock to you like, oh, he had this on the last video. No, that's what y'all get to see it, just like y'all get to see everything else in the video. Like I said, if it's some of y'all, if y'all have suggestions on what y'all think we should do, on things that we can't do on here, I say jump in the comment section and let me know. I will read the comments. I say, hopefully, I'm also thinking about getting some chickens. We're gonna have chickens too. I'm still trying to debate on it right now. Because honestly, if we end up getting chickens or whatever, I just see about end up getting a little smaller trailer, like a little smaller box trailer, and I was like when we did go sell our eggs off, go deliver our eggs. we can load it up on that little smaller trailer rather than trying to load it up onto that big old gooseneck trailer that we have. So yeah, we'll see about we'll end up getting one of those though to make our job easier for us. Rather than getting a rather than try to hook that bigger trailer, drive the 18 wheeler through there, or hook it up to my truck where we don't have to. We just spend the money and buy a smaller trailer and just hook it to the truck, and we can go from there. That's another thing I also want to talk about. I still been debating on getting a new truck, getting me a new personal truck, and putting my old Ford up. That way I still get out, I still be able to get out and drive it at times. But I'm thinking about getting something else for now. I saw they had up at the store, up at the what you call it? Yeah, up at the dealership, the tractor place. Yeah, you're up at the tractor place. I see they have a S10 up there, sitting up there in their on their catalog thing or whatever. I see they have a S10 up there. I know that's smaller than my truck that I have now. I always liked those little S10s though. They pretty good and they have real good rear end. They got good pull ratio on them. But they also have like I think it's like a 2020 Chevy Silverado. I think, yeah, they have one of those. They have like 2 or 3 different of those. Then they have a couple Fords up there. They like Ford F250, F350, something like that. I think it's a Ford F350 and a Ford F150. Me personally, I don't like the newer model Fords like that. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting one of those. I say if anything, it'll be in between the S10 and Silverado would be my choices to go with. The S10 and the Silverado. That's what I end up doing, going with the S10 or the Silverado. Yeah, so I'm about to come back up here and see if I can get this truck and trailer. I may come back up here and get my harvester for right now. I'm gonna just turn it off so we can go ahead up here and go sell this off. I come to think about it, I think me and Jimmy have cut that field right there once before. But we cut this field right here once before too, till I left. I know we cut this field for sure. That's how we had started getting a lot of recommendations at one point when we had first started doing it. The guy from that field there, field 42, he put the word out, and we have a lot of people to shout out to us. They was calling us, they was emailing us. They wanted us to get out there in they fields and help them out. and we ended up doing that. There was another way that helped us getting that property that we own now. We sold off 4 properties. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 2 over there, 1 up there. It's 3. It's 4. Okay, like so. We had to sold off 4 properties to get 3 properties. To get 3 different properties, 2 different properties. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to the house. I'm tired. I'm headed to the house. When I'm supposed to be headed up here, I'm taking 8 grains to my house. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm seeing about. I know I want to upgrade my harvesters and stuff, but I'm thinking about grabbing some grain bins to put up at the house. Because we gotta be we somewhat at the point now, whatever. We're not always just worried about doing sale right then or whatever. So that way, at times we'll check the prices of them or whatever, see if they're going down or if they're in the process of going up, and that's way we'll be able to hold our product until we can get a better price. That's another way to maximize our profits. Remember, I told that there was a couple of times on that first harvest or whatever where it was good, and then we went back and it was down or whatever. But at the time, we needed. Okay, so we got 8,544 back. Well, you might as well say 9,000 off the harvest income on that. Is what they gave us. So we could go in here, talk to him, come out of here. Go up over there, go talk to him, go in there, collect that. All right, we good. We sit at 81,000. We just got our contract income, which is $6,740. Let's say that would do it for this episode. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button, and I'm out.